In Africa, we have always striven to create the perfect human being. Only by creativity shall we ensure the survival of the human race upon this planet. There is nothing supernatural. Everything is natural. We are not alone in this world, nor are we alone in this universe.
This is the story of a meeting with an incredible man, a spiritual leader and high shaman of the Zulu nation, a man that has been called the prophet of Africa.
My name is Mutwa, Credo Mutwa, and I live in the Republic of South Africa. I am what is called a Sanusi, which is a sort of high priest. I am a traditional healer belonging to that branch of our traditional religion which regards the Great Earth Mother as being superior to God the Father, because there are two great branches of the black religion. I am a traditional healer, and most of my practice has to do with overcoming fear. And I know from many years of experience that the more unfounded a fear is in the mind of a human being, the more deep-rooted that fear happens to be. There comes a stage in the life of a human being when he or she falls in love with his or her pet fear. And according to the traditions of our people, if you want to overcome fear, you have got to face it squarely. Now, first you must ask yourself, why do I fear those people? What do I know about them that I have got to fear? Face your fear. Look at it in the face as a lover looks into the face of her lover. What have I got to fear? If I am black, what have I got to fear from the whites? If I am white, what have I got to fear from the blacks? If I am Caucasian or Aryan, what do I have to fear from the Jews? Or if I am Jew, what do I have to fear from the Gentiles? You will find on facing your fear squarely that your fear is based not on what you know about those people, but on what you do not know about those people. And once you make it a point to know more about those people, then you will overcome your fear. When we overcome the fear of people of races other than our own, we shall be closer to achieving the long-held dream of philosophers. The dream which is to create a united world which would take the first sons and daughters of mankind to the very stars and beyond. Because so long as man is divided by fear, so long as man is divided by hatred, so long shall he never know real progress. We are not alone in this world, nor are we alone in this universe. You cannot accuse a bushman who has lived his life all the time in the Kalahari Desert of lying when he tells you that he knows that there are creatures that come from the stars which look like men. You cannot accuse a pygmy of lying, a pygmy who lives deep in the jungles of Zaire, when he tells you that he once saw a creature emerge from a glowing sphere or a glowing disc which had fallen in the bush. All over South Africa, you find stories of these extraterrestrial visitors. Behind life, there is something fantastic. There are things that we cannot see, things that are just as wonderful, if not more so, than those things that we see. We live and we delude ourselves, for example, that we are masters of our own fate, our own destiny. But that is not the case. If we were masters of our own destiny, every one of us would be a millionaire, and every one of us would be president of the United States or president of whatever. The truth is, whether we believe this or not, there are forces guiding us about which we know nothing. There are forces guiding the fate of nations, the fate of whole countries and continents. And there may be forces even guiding the fate of whole worlds and universes. There is so much in life that we don't know. And yet there is so much that waits to be revealed to us, if only we could but knock at the right door. I've had many strange experiences in my life, but I feel, even with these many strange experiences, that there is still much that I do not know about what life actually is.
We have reached the end of a long and very complex story. What is included here is, without any doubt, the longest single story in the world. This story is not supposed to have an ending. Each guardian of his tribe's history is to add to it what his tribe's experience is during his lifetime. Let us add this experience to our own credo of life, our belief in the greater life, and let us live in peace and unity.